Bronny James is making headlines, not specifically for his elite play but for the fact that his college career has been underwhelming so far. The 6 feet 4 inches guard is only averaging 5.5 points, 2.8 rebounds, and 2.5 assists per game on 37.1% shooting from the field and 27.5% from 3 with UCLA this year. By most accounts, he has struggled, and that is reflected in his status as a prospect. Number 3, Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine's single season at UCLA in 2014 was brief but impactful. Despite averaging 9.4 points, 2.5 rebounds, and 1.8 assists per game, his athleticism and potential were readily apparent to NBA scouts. LaVine's explosive leaping ability and highlight reel dunks generated considerable buzz, showcasing glimpses of his future as an electrifying scorer in the NBA. His performance in the NCAA Slam Dunk Contest further solidified his reputation as one of the most athletic prospects in the draft, laying the groundwork for his eventual selection as the 13th overall pick by the Minnesota Timberwolves in the 2014 NBA Draft. While not many NBA players who had a pedestrian college career had the bounce that LaVine had, nobody would have predicted a 2-time All-Star with 5 seasons averaging at least 20 points per game would arise. Number 2, Devin Booker. Devin Booker's tenure at the University of Kentucky, spanning the 2014 to 2015 season, showcased his potential despite relatively modest statistics. While his averages of 9.0 points, 5.7 rebounds, 0.8 assists, 0.6 steals, and 0.6 blocks per game may not immediately jump off the page, there were several noteworthy aspects of his game and college experience. One interesting point about Booker's college career is that he played for one of the most talent-rich teams in recent NCAA history. Kentucky's 2014 to 2015 squad, famously known as the Platoon System, featured multiple future NBA players, including Karl Anthony Towns, Willie Cauley-Stein, and Trey Lyles. Being surrounded by immense talent, Booker was never expected to shine ahead of them. Booker's efficiency as a scorer was one of the most impressive aspects of his college game. Despite not being a high-volume shooter, he showcased a silky smooth shooting stroke and remarkable shooting percentages, particularly from beyond the arc. However, one of the most significant takeaways from Booker's college stint was his readiness for the NBA despite limited playing time. Despite coming off the bench for much of the season, he demonstrated maturity beyond his years and a willingness to embrace his role, which led him to getting selected number 13 overall in the 2015 NBA Draft. Number 1, Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler's college career at Marquette University from 2009 to 2011 may not have garnered the attention that his NBA exploits have, but it laid the foundation for his success in the professional ranks. One interesting point is Butler's journey from being a junior college transfer to becoming a key player for Marquette. He initially attended Tyler Junior College before transferring to Marquette for his final 2 years of college eligibility. He wasn't a highly touted recruit coming out of high school, but he used his time at Marquette to refine his skills and develop into a more well-rounded player, although we did not see a 6-time NBA All-Star coming. His college experience served as a springboard for his professional career, where he has evolved into a perennial All-Star and one of the league's most respected two-way players, so he is a perfect example of a player who worked his way to stardom.